Okay, so we're going to take a look at today's math lesson. Let me open it up. And if you are doing this video with me, you don't have to do page 227, which 427. You can put a big X in it. So you just pay attention to what we're doing. So today's lesson is on order of operations. Order of operations is a rule that you have to memorize. I'm going to teach you a really easy way of what it is. We're going to take a look at a number sentence. Let's take a look at 4 plus 16 divided by 2. Okay, this is a two-step problem. You have to divide and you have to add. Well, some people would look at this and be like, okay, I'm going to add 4 plus 16. And then, so let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to add 4 plus 16 would be 20. And then you would divide by 2. 20 divided by 2 would equal 10. Okay, so then you could also be like, I don't know, I'm feeling like I want to divide today. First, 16 divided by 2 is 8. And then I'm going to add the 4. And the answer we get here is 12. Well, we have the same number sentence, 4 plus 16 divided by 2, 4 plus 16 divided by 2, but we ended up with a different answer, okay? So the reason why we have what is called the order of operations is so you know and everyone else knows what operation to do first. Operation, remember, is adding, subtracting, dividing, multiplying. Okay, so in each order in your list to find the answer. So here we showed the steps and we did them different ways and we got different answers. So now the question is, what do we do first? So when solving problems with more than one type of operation, you need to know which operation to do first. A special set of rules is called what? The order of operations. It gives orders in which calculations, math, are done in a problem. All right, so these are the steps. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at a different piece of paper here. And an easy way for you to remember is I'm going to go ahead and I'll type this out really large for you guys to see. Let's do it bigger. Yay! All right, so we are going to put an M for multiply, okay? Multiply, and this is going to be really small. M stands for multiply. D, we're going to make that one big. D stands for what? Divide. And we'll make the divide small. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do from left to right, like you're reading a story, like you're reading a sentence, you're going to multiply, divide. So multiply would be first. If you have multiplication and division, multiply, divide, let's spell it right, this is true. Multiply, my dear, add. So the A is going to be big, so you guys can remember this. Multiply, divide, add, subtract. And we're going to make the S large for you. Multiply, divide, add, subtract. Well, I have an easy way for you to remember. So we are going to write M stands for, and you can remember it by using my dear Aunt Sally. My dear Aunt Sally. And if we make this large, we can remember it. M is for multiply, dear is for divide. Let's move this over a little bit. A is for add, and S is for subtract. My dear Aunt Sally. So you can remember if we make these different colors, That's a good way to remember it. So then you don't have to constantly have a piece of paper in front of you telling you what order you do it in. And so this is called what? This is called order of operations. I will send this to you and you guys can print that out. Put it in a math folder. So if we take a look, let's go ahead and scroll down here. You can go ahead and you will be doing this page. And we'll look at this number sentence, 4 plus 5 times 2. According to our my dear Aunt Sally, we are going to need to multiply first. We have to figure these problems out first and then add. My dear Aunt Sally, multiply. My dear aunt. Aunt comes after multiply. Let's take a look at this. 12 plus 16 divided by 4. My dear, and you can write them here. My dear Aunt Sally, multiply, divide, add, subtract. So we need to, actually, we have to divide first. 16 divided by 4 is 4. And then add, because add comes after dividing. Plus 12 equals 16, and you get your answer. If you multiply or divide or add or subtract out of order, what happens? You will get a different answer. So you would not get this answer if you did the operations in a different way. Very important, and I will print this out and give this to you or put it in Blackboard. All right, I think that's it. Have a great day.